Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This Saturday the 3rd, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes, or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
I'm here for Peter.
Well, every girl has their Christmas list. Welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Fancast. It's gonna be a cold one. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is Death Threat and Menace.
World Hellfire? Me?
Yeah, me. No, the other super villain with me. No, yes. This time, kids, we're going to cover Amazing Spider-Man 700.5 and Peter Parker Spider-Man 37. And maybe talk some new comics here. As we get closer to the end of the year in our Quippy Awards. Alright.
Oh, did you put up the... I'm not on social media, so I don't know. Did you put up the categories?
If you're not on social media, I'm not telling you. I will. Oh, see, kids, I may be lazy, but at least I'm on social media for you.
Meh.
Meh?
Enjoy it while you have it, I guess.
What, social media?
Yeah.
Oh. Are we going to become other countries and not have it?
Probably. All we'll have is true social media, I guess.
Oh, my. All right, kids. There's your happy, cheery intro. All right. Please, we'll be fine. We talk about nothing of importance. Come on.
Exactly. No, they'll never get rid of YouTube. Well, I shouldn't say never. We'll always have YouTube, kids. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment over on YouTube. And Twitch while it lasts.
They're like, oh, you talk about comics, or you tell people how to put stuff together? No, you're good. You're good. All right. Let's get into these issues. Which I don't know what to think on some of these. All right. So.
Yeah, same. I'm like, was Phil okay when he picked these?
All right. So, wow, look at that cover. If someone was just
when the intro says, "I like Peter."
Yes.
This is the cover that needs to flash.
Oh my. Yeah, if you put a different background on that, yes, that could take a whole new meaning, yes. Mary Jane a little too happy to go web slinging. Alright, so Amazing Spider-Man 700.5 from February 2014. The first story, Save the Universe. Writer Brian Reed, penciler Sean Chen, inker Sando Floria, colorist Chris Sotomayor, letterer Joe Caramanga, and editor Stephen Wacker. Nothing? Stephen Wacker?
I already have too many aliases.
Oh, not for you, but okay. Well, Ray, we got one for you.
He's gonna have to take that one.
The Human Torch goes to Peter's house to tell him he needs his help to save the universe from Reed Richards, telling him that a future version of Ben went to him that night to deliver him something called the Kelvin mechanism, telling him that from there activated it by mistake that day and that horrible things have happened. Future Ben told him that if he can keep the mechanism away from Reed until sunset, the catastrophe will be averted when they are joined by the rest of the Fantastic Four. The torch runs away. Well, Peter explains to them what happened, and Reed admits that the Kelvin mechanism could destroy the entire universe. Johnny hides at MJ's house, and when the other superheroes catch up with him, Reed promises not to touch the mechanism. At sunset, Peter opens the bag in which there is the mechanism to check that there is no countdown and discovers that it was all a joke devised by the Ben of the future. In fact, inside the bag, there's a note that says that the Kelvin mechanism does nothing. So why did Reed say it could destroy the universe?
Because he was upset about Sue and Namor.
My favorite biscuit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, it was a cute story, but I was just like, wait a minute. So everyone claims it could destroy the universe, but then at the end, Future Ben's like, no, couldn't. And my other thing is, yeah, okay, it's supposed to be the Futurists that are all growing beards. How the hell did the Thing grow a beard?
Magic. It's the Marvel universe. Magic is, you know.
But I mean, when he's the Thing, he doesn't have the hair he has on top of his head when he's regular Ben Grimm.
That's the cold irony, right? Everybody knows when you're an evil twin, you instantly grow facial hair.
That's true. Well, I was going to say cosmic.
Those are like literal multiversal constants, bro.
Cosmic gray pattern baldness. I don't know.
Exactly.
So, I mean, the art was good, but
yeah, these stories are a little wacky.
Good job, Whacker. Wacky Whacker on your hard drive, and Peter just making Peter from his much needed rest. I love Johnny. Oh, are you still with MJ? Is she hot? Then where's he run to? He runs to MJ.
Yeah.
I think Johnny was in on the prank. He just wanted to get that hug from Mary Jane.
I mean, you can't blame him.
No. Look at her. I love the Fantastic Four confronting each other. Mary Jane's like, oh, why don't I get some drinks?
I'm not going to be a part of this crap.
I think Peter's ready to murder Johnny.
Isn't he always?
Well, yeah. Well, shouldn't everyone be ready to murder Johnny if he's not messing with Ben Grimm? He's messing with Peter. Johnny's just a jerk. Johnny's just a jerk.
Well, duh. He just wants some attention. He's
He's a dude, bro. It's just...
Exactly, and there nobody's a dude bro in that group.
All right, and then there was the second story, which what would Spider-Man do? Writer Kevin.
You don't want to know what Spider-Man would do.
Oh my, Kevin Grevios, penciler Lee Weeks, inker Sergio Cariello, colors Rico Renzi, letterer Joe Caramanga again, and editor Tom Brennan. A boy tries to help Spider-Man stop some delinquents, but one of them shoots him in the back. So Peter takes him to the hospital and later goes to see him. Later, the boy asks to see him and tells Peter that he was awake during his first visit and that, from his words, he understood that he is Spider-Man, and tells him that he is his hero and that he was an inspiration for him. Peter comments that he does not think he is a hero. Despite having the powers, he does not think he is a good role model, but the boy replies that he has always recovered from every defeat and that if he is not a hero, he would not know who else is. Shortly after the boy has a crisis and dies, Peter goes to his funeral and the boy's parents give him a comic drawn by him that has Spider-Man as the protagonist, asking him to give it to the latter, knowing that he knows him since he takes pictures of him, asking him to tell him also not to blame himself. So...
No, blame yourself.
We've done stories like this before, like the kid who collects Spider-Man, so I guess the lesson is, kids, don't meet Spider-Man or else you're going to end up dead.
I mean, honestly?
I mean, again, it's like, especially don't become a kid who learns his identity. That's a death sentence.
No, Spider-Man said no one can know his secret, not even children.
Oh, my. Oh, my God, that kid has a target on his back. He has that Spider-Man head on the back of his jacket.
It just makes it so easy, don't it?
I'm going to plug Spider-Man. Oh, that's not Spider-Man. Why does the kid's dad look like Jean Paul Valley? But yeah, that was sad.
Yeah. Every now and then we get a sad one.
And I get he's feeling guilty, but why does Peter even go to the hospital out of costume? Because they're secret identity.
He's not really the best. I mean, he's not like Barry Allen on The Flash. But he's not the best at it.
He doesn't stand.
I mean, we have a whole crisis with him not being good with his identity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Making deals with the devil,
Oh, Iron Man told me to reveal my identity to the world. Okay. Ugh, stupid Civil War.
So stupid.
Get him just staring at that cover. Oh, okay, Mary Jane White. Okay. Sure, Jan. But yeah, this issue is kind of like, what the F? Although I appreciate that second story because it seems Peter and Mary Jane are living together at least.
At least we have that.
Oh my God! And then that came up once again this week. So I don't know if something was mentioned that was it Baltimore Comic Con or something somewhere where Marvel's like, oh, maybe one day they would put Peter and Mary Jane back together, but they will not let them ever get married again.
That's crazy.
I
want them
know.
to live in sin?
I
That's what
guess.
you're telling me?
I guess. And then that rocket scientist, Brian Cronin, was like, oh, people need to get over it. People need to get over it. Well, I'm like, all right, bitch, you want to start a war? Let's go. Like, we were willing to let you go, but no. Coming from the man who...
Just had to open your flappy little mouth.
Coming...
Is he Canadian? I feel like he's Canadian.
I don't know.
He's got a flappy little head and beady little eyes.
Tried to poison our Charlie against us. Oh, it's trying to get inside information. But again, he's like, oh, it's been like 17 years. Get over it. Meanwhile, from the guy who writes about like 80s TV shows. Okay. So, it on.
And sometimes, like, did you even watch that show? Because, like, I watched it as reruns as a child of the 90s. And I'm like, I don't think you understand that show. But
Nobody tell Brian.
Oh, so it's on.
you know, that's what we should start doing. We should have like a side podcast where it's just like it's Ryan Fronin or something, and we just do better reviews of whatever he's reviewing.
Oh yeah,
whatever TV show.
So say we're gonna cut some wrestling style promos on Brian Crow. You think you're the man? Meet me here. Ridiculous.
I'm down for a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Oh, nice. Steel cage. What's the one where they get to beat them with sticks and stuff?
Oh my god!
The kendo sticks. No, just say it. All right. Should we get to the second issue?
Let's do it.
Which I thought this one was even wackier. Though it fits the theme. It's snow day, but come on. All right. So the next one is Peter Parker Spider-Man number 37 from January 2002, Snow Day. Writer Paul Jenkins, penciler Mark Buckingham, inker Wayne Vulture, colorist Transparency Digital, letterer Richard Starking's Comics Craft, yes, we're in that era, and editor Axel Alonso. And I have no synopsis.
Of course not.
Of course not. Because this one is trippy. So, yeah, what is it? Like once again, it's like the biggest blizzard to ever hit New York. And so Peter has a day off thinking he can just sit home and relax. But then May gets all senile on him. Is like, oh, you're going to come shovel, right? I'm like, bitch, where are you going? No, I'm just saying, why do you need a clear driveway and sidewalk? Where are you going when everything is shut down? They're like, they've shut down public transportation. They even say all the businesses are like closed. It's like, where are you going?
Feels like, baby, it's cold outside.
Oh my! more like I want my free slave labor. Get over here.
Exactly.
And then so of course, you know. I'm sure that floating head of guilt was yelling at him to get over there. So Peter's trying to web sling over the queens that, you know, shovel the sidewalk. But then, of course, who's causing trouble when robbing things? The Vulture.
What is his old ass even doing out?
I know. I'm thinking like fall in the
go
ice.
drink some hot cocoa, old man, please.
You're gonna slip on some ice and break that hip. Come on.
Exactly.
And I thought for sure when Spider-Man ripped his the sack he's carrying, and he goes, "My jewels, you hit my jewels." I thought that was going to be like, "Oh yeah, well."
You know what? You need to put that up as the meme on social media.
No, my jewels, you hit my jewels. And then he's like, "If you're a man, meet me at the site of our first battle." And then Peter's sitting at the top of the Empire State Building, freezing his butt off, and after like 40 minutes. Vulture shows up and says, "You idiot, our first battle's at the Chrysler Building."
Is Peter going to see
that? I don't know. So they're arguing at the top of the Empire State Building, and then Vulture. We said man to man, and then he pulls a gun on Peter, and Peter's like, "I thought you said man to man." He's like,
"Vulture's got a gun. Vulture's got a gun."
And then he's like, "Don't get one last request. This isn't an Austin Powers movie." Vulture says. You said man against man. So much for man against man. I lied. That's a coincidence. So did I. Because I guess, kids, Johnny Storm again.
In a pinch.
Basically set the Vulture on fire and they let him fall.
So it's getting a little bleak out there.
I know. They're just like, oh, one of us is going to have to catch him. But I don't know. We never see anyone really go try to catch him.
He's lived a full life.
I mean, unless the Vulture just like was able to glide to the street. I don't know.
He lived a full life. It's fine.
Should we save him? I don't know. When do you think
they're playing rock, paper, scissors about who has to catch the old man? I don't want my suit to smell like old man.
They were sitting there going like, when do you think he saw Austin Powers?
They got distracted.
But then Peter finally gets the queens, the shovel, and then oh look, he did it. But then Aunt May nailed him with snowballs, calling him a chicken. Wow! I'm just like. Boy, after he came all this way, public transportation's not running. Just, you know, an old lady.
Ungrateful.
Shouldn't that have been the scene when during One More Day and, you know, Mephisto's offer, you know, give me your marriage, I'll save your aunt. And shouldn't he be like, you know what, that ungrateful bitch, nah, you can have her.
Phil's in a feisty mood today. I love it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's the Brian Cronin thing. I don't know.
That'll do it every time.
Again, I get feisty with that marriage. Come on. One of the greatest couples in comics. And they're not... So, what's that mean, Marvel? Are you going to not let them have children? Or are they going to have children out of wedlock? What? Come on, Marvel.
Live in instant.
Who are they? Ray?
I mean, he plays with his deck on a public YouTube channel. What do you expect from him?
What the F?
That poor woman and kids. Yes, Ray with the most famous deck in Australia. It's been seen by more people in Australia than any other person's deck.
Oh, such children, but I love that for us.
What? We're children?
Yes.
Of course. All right. Well, it's like, why did you pick these issues?
You were in a silly, goofy mood.
I guess, yeah. Well, I wanted to finish the Amazing Spider-Man because we did the other 4. Then I was looking.
Yeah, that's true.
I was looking for a winter story, and then yes, that was that crazy one. All right, should we talk some new comics?
Oh yeah, I've been waiting.
She was like, I didn't want to talk that old shit. All right, so what came out this? Oh man, I didn't bring the books out.
You need to take a break.
Just keep talking for a minute. I just gotta.
Okay, let's see. We got Chasm, Curse of Kaine. We had Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 26. We had Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider number 17. And we had Spider-Man Reign number 2, number 5, along with Ultimate Spider-Man number 11. And just for poops and giggles, we're going to mention Venom War, It's Jeff number 1. I don't know. This is kind of a lame week for Spider-Man. Don't tell Phil I said that. But, yeah. Didn't care for it, actually. I thought there were some more interesting things out, like Predator versus Black Panther number 4.
Oh, hey. That's the
And Storm number 2, of course, my favorite book, Marvel book this week.
That was good. Oh, yeah. That also reminds me. Thank you. Yeah, they announced next year we're getting a Spider-Man versus Predator.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, they own the rights. They're going kind of bananas with it, actually.
They're milking that Predator.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's another crossover we could do, Ray.
Yeah, if you're too chicken to do.
Oh my!
Predator versus Batman. It's fine. I only literally have a signed autograph book and poster. It's fine.
Oh my! Yeah, if you're too chicken, Ray.
The trade is out too for Going Green.
What?
If anybody cares, the Amazing Spider-Man Volume 11 Going Green trade is out.
Oh. Wait, Going Green?
Yeah. Whatever. I don't know why they decided to call it that.
Smoked a doobie.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I forgot there was quite a bit of books out this week.
Yeah, but none of them are that great. That's the crazy thing. Like, we had Ultimate Spider-Man and Venom War, It's Jeff, as far as I'm concerned. Everything else was kind of meh.
Oh my. Yeah.
Some people were like praising Chasm, Curse of Kaine number 4. Since you're the fan, you tell me.
Well, you know I'm never going to be able to give a complete thumbs up to Chasm, so I mean, it ended.
It's the Chasm book we got, and they tied it to Kaine. Like, oh god, it's just why?
I mean, the art is great. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the storytelling. This is what they were given.
It's the fact of the characters, and that we don't want these characters to be those characters. That's it. It's fine. I totally get it.
I mean, I get it because, well, I don't get it. You know what depressed me? I'm reading this. I'm just like, Ben and Kaine have completely switched places because Kaine is Scarlet Spider now. He's living in an apartment with neighbors and everything. I'm like,
Kaine doesn't deserve it. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'll forever be a Kaine hater. I don't care.
I know. I agree with you. And it's just like,
why would they do this to our beautiful boy Ben? Why?
They're doing exactly what we want, but they've swapped the characters. It's like, why?
They're sick. They're sick and twisted.
Exactly. Do they want to torture us? I mean, the whole thing.
They do. They won't give us. They won't reverse their decision. They won't let them get married. They won't let Ben have peace or be happy.
Exactly.
They love torturing nerds, and I, for one, don't know what to do with this information. What am I going to do? Stop reading comics? I mean, I have before, but it's what little joy I have left in this world now. So I have to hold it tight.
Oh my. There's fun things like battling monsters and minions of the Mole Man and stuff. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, like when Eve does that like, what is that? Like,
what?
Oh god! Like, I don't know. When she's fighting, it's just weird looking. I don't know. I feel like that's a fetish that I'm just not
well,
privy to.
Once she puts on one of those masks, she transforms. But
I know, but it's just like that's a little
like
that's a little much.
Like Eve's not bad, especially when she's being written by Erica Schultz. But I'm just like, I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, she's magic. I mean, again, we're bringing magic into the Spider world. Yeah, it's kind of out of place, but I guess it's part of the gimmick. So that way, you don't want to be like, well, where'd she get this mask? Where'd she get this mask?
And then we're like, no one cares about Kaine's brother. Okay, that's it.
Who
that's
Ben?
all. Yeah, like at this point, that's what I feel like. Like nobody actually cares.
And I thought maybe we were gonna do this miniseries to like, I don't know, either like
fix some stuff,
fix Ben,
but they're fixing Kaine. I'm like, you're fixing the wrong one, bro.
But I'm just like, everyone entered this miniseries and they ended it at the same place. You know, Ben is still Chasm, Kaine's still
that's the status quo apparently that we won't be fixing. So
yeah, and it's so weird because Kaine has been Scarlet Spider, like a Scarlet Spider since like 2012 at least. And I'm just like, what? Why?
He's not even doing a good job with it, but whatever.
Again, if we're gonna have a Scarlet Spider, why won't you make it
Punisher of Spider people? Okay, he is so incompetent, it pisses me off.
I know. I mean, you see why I'm angry, right? Because I'm just like, you won't give us the marriage.
No, I get it.
They've been messing with Ben Reilly since like '96.
Who even is a Kaine fan that is appreciating this? Besides Steve Fox, I guess. This is a vanity project. It's like I said, it's written well. It's just I don't care. I don't care about Kaine. I don't.
I mean, I don't know if they think there's Kaine's fans out there because again, they keep doing it. It's just like, why?
I don't think I've ever seen a Kaine cosplay ever in life, and I know a ton of people who do Spider cosplays at conventions. I don't think Kaine's ever in the lineup. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, the Scarlet Spider suit's not
I've
bad.
seen plenty of Bens. I even see Spider-Man Noir, for God's sakes, now.
Exactly.
Lots of them.
Exactly.
If you have a Kaine cosplay, send it to us at capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Just prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. We're the Kaine fans.
Who's in that?
Stand up. Rise up. Now is your time to shine.
Who's in that last Across the Spider-Verse as Scarlet Spider? It wasn't Kaine. I'll tell you that.
Exactly. Because they know.
Sony
knows that one thing, at least.
Mm-hmm. All right. I know you didn't read it, but the last issue of Spider-Man Reign 2 came out.
I know. How'd it go?
All right. I kind of like what Kari Andrews did with the ending. It's kind of like, oh, you thought one thing was going to happen, but something else happened. I'm going to spoil that too much, but then it's kind of like, if this is the end of it, that's fine. But he kind of left it open to where, if we want to do 3, we can do 3. And
what happened to Kitty Cat?
Well, she's fine because everyone thought, New York's, there's that big dome over the city, and everyone's like, the rest of the world died, but they find out no, they didn't. So Don't worry, kids. Gwen's fine. She's finally reunited with her daughter.
And this is how you make Norman Osborn a villain. That was my one thing before I stopped reading that I appreciated. So.
And Kingpin's titties are at their biggest, so...
They're at their perkiest.
I mean, come on. Yeah, I guess he's been...
So, yeah, I feel like they're definitely going to go back for number 3.
Yeah, like I said...
Everybody keeps saying they kind of really left it open-ended.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I feel like this is going to be their White Knight universe where they're going to milk it to death. Maybe. Which is fine.
I mean, it took them a while to get to 2, so, like, I mean, maybe they'll wait a few years.
Everything always speeds up after you get to 2. Look at Dark Knight number 2, and then we got a 3, and allegedly there's still a 4 in the works, so.
Whoa, yeah. Once they go on that milking train, yeah, they really kept going.
Your mother's a whore! Really churning that butter, you know?
It's like...
Your mother's a whore!
3! Alright, what else do we got?
Oh, and I just want to say Marvel and Disney What Ifs, they gotta stop it. They gotta stop. Because it's like, what if Bing became Captain Marvel? I'm just like, oh.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not the biggest of those fan of those characters.
Who are those books for? Like, they are always on the shelves. Always.
Are they trying to get...
Kids are not going to pick this up.
Yeah, I was going to say, are they
I love Minnie Mouse. I once attended a Capes and Lunatics Halloween recording in a Minnie Mouse costume. I love Minnie Mouse, but this was not it.
I mean, again, are they trying to go for the little kid, like the young kids? But I don't know.
I'm gonna be so real. Like, every time I see a little kid in my comic book shop, I especially if it's a girl, like I take my time. I'm like, hey, what are you looking at? What are you interested in? And these kids don't care about comics, bro. They care about manga.
Yeah,
they care about anime. They don't care about comic books.
And it's like if you're a young kid,
they don't even care about Power Rangers no more, Phil. It really hurts.
Oh my! Yeah,
at least Turtles have come back into vogue, so I can relate to them that way.
But a lot of young kids, it's like, oh, what comics should they read? Not that one. Not that one.
That one. I mean, there's plenty of all ages. It's just not the big 2, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'll pitch an Archie book in a heartbeat. I'll pitch something from those other companies in a heartbeat.
Cool. Did you read the last issue of Venom Lethal Protectors?
I did.
Boy, they really Silver Sable and Dominic Fortune.
I liked it. It was cute.
I know, but it used to be he was an old man. Now I guess I don't know if he's another guy who's aging very slow.
They have the Lazarus Pit somewhere in the Marvel universe. You can't tell me otherwise.
They have to, yeah. And then we had Shriek. Shriek.
I was just like, oh, okay.
Until Crippler drops her.
Random? I was like, random but welcome. Thank you.
Until she just gets dropped in the river.
It happens.
She gets shot and tossed in the river. Oh, I wonder if she survived. You know she's going to survive. Somewhere else.
Yeah.
I can't believe Crippler sells him out because he's afraid of Meridius. Yes, I know he's a smarter future version, but again, it's Eddie Brock. Come on. You can outthink him.
Maybe not. I mean, I don't know how I feel about non-meathead, you know what I mean? Like, as like a main thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Who knows if he's going to last after the last issue of Venom War, but...
Well, probably not, because we all know he's doing something else.
So unless something happens to take out most of the symbiotes on Earth, I'm like, okay, so the Wild Pack still has all their symbiotes? Okay.
Oh, maybe they're planning for something. I don't know. Maybe Doom has plans for them, too.
Oh, nice. Kids, stay tuned. We'll get at least one more episode of One World Under Doom. It's going to be a Christmas special.
It's a Christmas miracle, literally.
Oh, boy, yeah. But yeah,
those two cats.
Yeah. Well, it'll be at least one. Well, I was gonna say one cat, but I guess at least one owl. So, cock-a-doodle-doo. The art on this was good.
Real good, yeah.
Hello, Silver.
Like I said, as long as you make the armor shiny, I'm happy.
Oh my!
Like a wet shiny, not like a bright shiny. It's a fine line.
Make it wet, kids.
Nothing wet about anyone.
Speaking
of which, shout out to Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 20.
Oh man!
I mean, it's fine enough. Like the suit gets an upgrade, but it's like I feel like that's all we do.
It's just give them new suits.
Yeah, and it's like he still has the vampire blood, which is cool. But like I feel like they're not really doing anything with it. Like they're tired of it now.
Do you think?
Then also Vulture's in here with some upgrades, and I'm just like, okay, enough. Let's reset. It's time to reset. I need a number one. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. I need a new number one. Sorry, Cody. I need a new number one.
just Vulture just being, love me, granddaughter, love me.
Exactly.
It's so weird.
We gotta get back to status quo with Miles. Like, I can't do it anymore. I have to say something.
I don't know, the Vulture's giving off creepy vibes because it's like, and again, the granddaughter's a person of color, but it almost seems like, I don't want you dating any Spider-Man, but especially the black one. No.
Exactly. He's a man of a certain age, so it's just like, ooh. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm going to say that I think the art is really good, and I think they are really trying very hard to do some character development for Miles, but like,
and I get what you mean with like all, keep giving them new costumes and stuff. I mean, this might be my favorite of like the new costumes, but yeah, I guess.
But this is like the fourth one in like as many or months even. I don't know at this point.
I know. And again, the vampire stuff. Does it seem like? Next issue we're taking a trip to.
It's wound down.
We're taking a trip to Wakanda. Is Black Panther going to cure this? Because
absolutely,
Black Panther kind of cured himself. So I mean, I think we're.
Can he stay in Wakanda? Like, can he get a residency pass or something? Him and Shuri need to hang out or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like Mbatu needs to smack him upside the head because he's being an absolute idiot. Something.
And I thought we were all into the whole family stuff, but we haven't seen that family in a while.
That's what I mean. I was like, we're not going to do his family. Leave him in Wakanda. I don't care. He needs some kind of mentorship.
Is it because
Peter ain't giving it to him? Okay.
Whoa. Is it because he's a vampire now? We don't want to do the family as much. I don't know.
I think they thought people didn't like the family stuff, but it's like, again, because we don't get it with Peter, you feel free to do that for Miles.
Yeah.
Like, I love the little sister and stuff, and then poof, she was gone.
I mean, it brought them over from the Ultimate Universe.
Why? At that point, why?
Well, it's like, we'll do stuff with them then,
I think that's just modern comics. Nobody really cares about like the side characters anymore.
The supporting cast always suffers anymore. Yeah.
Unless you're Jimmy Olsen. Well, even now though, Jimmy Olsen is kind of falling to the side too. But for a while, he was the side character.
Oh my! All right. I'm sure you read Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider.
Of course.
Oh.
This is a book that can go ahead and wind down too. Like, they don't know what to do. They're kind of lost in the sauce with it. I love Stephanie Phillips' take on her, but like, I feel like she has a lot of editorial mandates and she's not making the best choices. And I'm just like, Black Tarantula, a new Black Tarantula, by the way.
Well, the Sun, yeah.
Yeah.
It almost seems like we've lost the plot because like when this series started, wasn't it just, oh, well, she's here permanently in the 616, and there's a reason for it, but have we gotten the reason?
No, not yet.
7 issues in? It seems it seems like we've forgotten there's a reason. Now it's just, oh, I'm being stalked by Black Tarantula.
Yeah. That's the fight they had.
Yeah.
That was the best part of the book, but I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here.
Well, we need at least 2 more issues because issue 9 will be Legacy 69, so.
Yes, of course.
I mean,
it's the only time I'll allow it.
Well, even if you renumber, you're still going to get Legacy 69. But
I know, but it's just funnier that way.
Is that what happens?
Because it'll be a 9. So.
Oh yes. Is that what happens in retirement homes? Legacy 69.
Thoughts and prayers of 69 because nobody can get in that position anymore.
They can't. There's somebody get out. Can you imagine? I can't. We can't help. We can't move.
I've copulated and I can't get up.
I fornicated. I can't get up. So what do you think about Jessica Jones in this book?
Again, she can use some mentorship. That's cool. Like, that's the thing about Gwen. Like, she is just wandering through the Marvel Universe doing whatever the hell the writers feel like she should be doing. And, like, it's just no clear plan for the character, I feel like.
Yeah. It feels like the plan was, oh, hey, let's bring her to the 616. Okay. Now what?
But now what? Same thing with Miles.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, take those two, put them on another Earth that don't have either one of them, and let them be happy together, preferably.
Or at least maybe instead of Spectacular Spider-Man, do a Miles and Gwen team up book.
Something.
Something.
Like amazing. Listen, not to harp on this, but Amazing Spidey and Friends, like just make that book, but age them up. Like take the show and just age them up, okay?
Or just do the team up book with all three of them. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, it doesn't even have to be the main universe. Just a little pocket universe where they're cute, having fun, and being happy. Like, can we just have that? Can our spider people be happy?
Or what if Peter's...
Like, what is the allergy to happiness in the spider people? What is it?
Or what if Peter's mentoring the both of them?
Exactly, something. Like, it's just like your three main characters, literally.
And the thing
about the spider people,
yeah,
you're wasting it.
And again, like with her in the 616, again, I think it was even brought up in this issue. It's like, you know, what can she do? Because it's like, oh yeah, there was a Gwen Stacy, she's dead. Oh, you look just like her. Yeah, okay.
Kind of, sort of, but not really. Actually.
It's the Ben Reilly syndrome.
Yeah, or her and Ben team up and take revenge on the spider people. I don't care at this point. Something.
Make Ben Scarlet's. Oh, imagine that. Oh, Ben saying, "Oh, I'm going to mentor Miles and Gwen because you dropped the ball, Peter."
Somebody needs to shine a light on Peter.
Hey-o! North Hellfire volunteers. All right, so you mentioned it. Ultimate Spider-Man number 11.
I think they're kind of running out of gas a little bit, maybe.
I like the inside of the cover. They gave us that full image because since we didn't get it on the front, yeah. Me, wow. Ultimate Black Cat. She's not in this issue. I don't care.
Exactly. A little bait and switch, but it's fine.
So why do you say they're running out of gas here? I mean, I like that we finally got Peter in action without Harry.
Yeah.
Art great again, but I was just like, oh, Mr. Negative. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just the brand new day connection, but I don't know. I've never been a fan of Mr. Negative.
Yeah, I feel like we're treading water for something, but I can't put my finger on what. I mean, I'm excited to have like the Sinister Six, obviously, but I don't know. And then also whatever's going on with Harry and Uncle Ben, I'm just like, okay.
Oh yeah, and how do you feel about? I mean, Uncle Ben kind of comes out and says he knows Peter's Spider-Man. I
mean, it's clear and obvious as day. It's not like he's really trying to hide it that well.
Yeah, and I mean, it kind of works, just showing how how great of an investigative reporter Ben is. But I love he's like, does Jonah know? He's like, no, but he's about, it'll be any day now. So I just wonder, do you think Ben's going to stay alive, or are we going to get the Uncle Ben moment?
Oh, we're getting the Uncle Ben moment.
Yeah.
I think they're building it up and just to rip our little hearts out.
I think
we got to know this one. You know what I mean?
That exactly. That's what I was going to say. It's like unlike the first one where you kill him in the first issue. Yeah. This time,
isn't that one little bit of advice that haunts us for all of time and space?
I mean, Bendis kind of tried to do that in his Ultimate Spider-Man, but yeah, I mean, it was like 5 issues in or something. He kills him, but
yeah. I mean, it's like the longer he's around, the more it's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah. Because I mean, this time it's basically going to be like Peter and Mary Jane. The kids are going to be mourning. Jonah's going to be mourning.
Yeah.
So, is that going to be the whole thing? Because after that conversation at the end of this, is Peter's going to be like, I was too cavalier with my secret identity, and it got Ben killed, and
time to make a deal with the devil.
How dare you?
What would you do, Phil? You're like, I guess we're just never learning that lesson in any universe. I would absolutely lose it. He would write a very sternly worded letter.
I don't think they would do that over here because they did give us the marriage. I think. Do you think they would monkey with that marriage here? Because again, how many reprintings are we doing of issues and stuff? And
they're like, we're tired of writing. We're tired of being successful. Let's do something awful. I feel like some writers actually really do that. Like they get sick of writing a book and they do a controversial choice. Not you, Zeb Wells. I'm not going to give you that benefit of the doubt. But
no, you weren't intentional at all, Zeb Wells.
So yeah.
But again, the art is great on this.
It's so good. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like we're spinning our wheels for something that might just be Uncle Ben's death. They're just drawing it out to make it hurt more.
Maybe. I wonder if it's just going to be, the Kingpin's, the Kingpin kills Ben. He tries to get. He knows Ben knows who's Peter.
Daredevil origin.
I think Kingpin finds out. He's like, Ben knows who Spider-Man is, but he doesn't. But Kingpin doesn't know who it is. So he's like, "Tell me," and Ben, dies rather than tell him.
Throws him right off that bridge.
Oh, smothers him with those titties. I don't know.
I mean, what a way to go.
So yeah, and then Peter and Jonah are going to get all serious. They're like, we got to take the Kingpin down. But yeah, next issue is going to be, the final issue of the first year. Because remember, this started in January, kids.
Yeah.
It's been a year already.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Hey-o.
That other book couldn't relate for a while.
Yep. Oh yeah, we were going to get the Santa cover on the next one.
Exciting.
Amazing.
Spectacular.
Web of what?
So random.
I know.
Team up what?
Sensational. All right. So anything else, Lilith?
No, we can wrap it up. We got a whole nother podcast to do.
We have another show with a guest to do. All right. Let's pull up the schedule here. So yes, kids, we're winding down the year here. We are wrong folder. All right. I'm pretty sure I know it's coming, but let's make sure. All right. So yes. So next time we're gonna shuffle a little bit, but because Thwippies will be the last episode of the year. But yes, next time we're back, kids. Ray's back. Going to be joined by Justin the Owl. We're going to cover the first 3 issues of Scarlet Spider from 2017 by Peter David. So the one Ray's been chomping for a while now. So
buckle up, buckaroos.
Finally going to give Ray what he wants. So yeah, Scarlet Spider 1 through 3 from 2017, and then yes, Lilith and I will close out the year with the Thwippy Awards. So check.
Just tell us what your favorite stuff was.
I'll put categories up. I just gotta find them. You sent me a link, but it was the episode. I was like, I'm not gonna listen to the episode.
Yeah, you gotta listen to the episode.
Maybe I can find the post.
I thought you put it in the show notes, though.
Maybe I'll look. I don't know if that year or not, but if nothing else, I'll look at the social media. Kids, you should be following Ultimate Spider-Cast on Facebook, on Twitter,
Blue Sky.
We just have the Capes and Lunatics podcast network on Blue Sky, but yes, Spider-Cast does show up there. So, and of course, next again January, John Byrne January, is happening. So make sure keep your eye on the social media for that. So and get your wrist ready for that. And in January, special guest for at least 2 of the episodes, at least 2 of the episodes. If you can make the 3rd one, he will. But yes, at least for 2 of the episodes, I think we're gonna have a special guest for John Byrne January here on Ultimate Spider-Cast.
Does his name also start with a J?
Well, he's everyone's
my favorite biscuit.
Be like, I'll give you a hint. That's right. Justin the Owl may be joining us for some of the John Byrne Spider-Cast episodes. So. I need to drop him saying, I wonder if my wrist is ready for that. Cock-a-doodle-doo. All right, so yeah, so send us your thoughts. All right, and oh my, all right, Capes and Lunatics.
Wake up!
How dare you? How dare you, Dracula? Capes and Lunatics at gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes Lunatics episodes, social media, merchandise. Get your brand new Capes Lunatics merch, the classic Capes Lunatics merch. And that the greatest supervillain, Lilith Hellfire, demands that you rain random money on us through the Cash App link. And
Kingpin ain't got nothing on me.
That's right. And of course, also demands that you subscribe to our Patreon, where you get exclusive, uncensored content. Again, November, you don't want to miss our Thanksgiving episode. We have a taste test. We're shooting the
it's Goblin and Gossip. Okay.
Yes, Gobble Gossip. Yes. So check that out, and again, you get access to all the old episodes. So sign up at patreon.com/capesandlunatics, And find everything at tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
And you can't find Lilith right now. Maybe in 2025.
Maybe.
Or if not, subscribe to our twin sister, Eve Heaven Water, in 2025.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
I can't wait for Eve to be like, that's disgusting.
Try to donkey punch me now, bitch.
Oh, I need a bunch of Eve drops. Ah. Oh, dearie me.
Put it here.
See, Eve would never say.
It's all rape and murder, I'll tell you that. It's just clutches pearls. Oh, great heavens.
Let's all pray to the Lord Jesus. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Again, next week, Scarlet Spider is back. So is Ray. And again, you may be getting a lot of Justin in the next few weeks here. And again, Flippy Awards. Join us then. But until then, swing on back.
Flip. Flip it good.
Consensually.
You're learning.
I am.